Yes. All right. Load game. I gotta turn this down. And then, yes. Successfully loaded save data. Oh. I always forget about the A. What? Hmm. All right. What were we doing again? Okay.
Remember we found out that, like...
Yes.
Help me understand this. What I saw during the sink earlier, that was the scene of the original Cyclops serial killings, right?
Yeah,
So the person doing the killing was the original Cyclops killer.
right.
Did you see him? He was...
I saw the original Cyclops.
Exactly.
Can't be. That's impossible.
Date, you cannot say that. You have no memories past 6.
Seriously.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others.
Whoa.
I'm kidding. You can't be the Cyclops killer.
Really?
Huh?
Of course not. Do you think I would hire a serial killer? You interrogated Iris before the... What you saw in the Somnium was just a manifestation of the...
Hmm.
Didn't I tell you? The entire case is a state secret. No matter how many times you ask, I won't
My
tell
hair
you
is so
anything.
big today. Not only is it holding up my headphones a little
Cyclops
bit
killer
off
appeared
of my
6 years
head,
ago.
but I am pretty sure
I
that I
lost
hear
my
the
memory
gods
6 years
choking
ago.
on my
There has to be
hairspray.
some kind of connection.
They're like, well, we know where the what is
There
it?
isn't.
The
It's a coincidence.
fucking, out in the
Really?
sky.
Really.
You're not supposed to use hairspray. It affects the ozone layer. Yeah, the
Can't
gods
dream
are
of
like,
something you know nothing about.
well, we know who's causing the ozone layer problem.
That means Iris must know about the killings.
6 years ago,
Did she witness the crime at age 12? And not just one, but all 4?
You know what, though? It does not change the fact that the gods are still choking on my hairspray. Because it's so big. My hair is so big. Like my dick.
I don't believe there's any meaningful connection between the original and new Cyclops series.
Why is that?
The culprit is not the same. I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes.
How can you be so sure?
Because I can. Don't worry about it. Just
I don't ever trust anybody that says just
remember
trust me.
what the boss said this morning. The original Cyclops killer has yet to be brought to justice. After the investigation got going, it was
Dude,
taken
I
over by the
swear.
government and classified. That was the last
You know how
we
long
heard
I
anything
waited
about
for
it.
my grays to come in. And so I
Of
love my
course,
grays.
They paid lip service to the idea that the investigate, but in reality, it was dropped.
But like that
completely.
gal there with the purple hair, I think, oh, that would be such a pretty color. But I don't want to color over my grays.
The sinker
And
does
actually,
not
grays
always
don't take
experience the
color
somnium
very
waves.
well,
Dreams are pieced
remember
together
right.
from memories. Even when using the sync machine for an investigation, We don't always see the memories we... True, oftentimes a subject will subconsciously want to express their dark secrets and repressed memory. That is why we see them so often in Somnia, and why those Somnia are so useful for criminal investigations. But this is not a game. We cannot control the content of our dreams, after all.
Actually, what are you gonna say about lucid dreaming? Well, I don't know if that controls the content, though. I think it just, like, helps with your recognition that you're in a dream.
It's like I told you before. Dreams are pieced together from memories. This can be expressed as an equation. Dream D equals memory A plus memory... This, of course, means that Dream D is a... However, the same cannot necessarily be said. Those happened in reality. In other words, fiction is built from combinations of reality.
So what I saw in Somnium earlier...
Yes, I believe Iris actually witnessed those events.
In the Somnium earlier, I saw someone else who might be the criminal. Who was he?
I wouldn't know.
See, and there's that person behind them, too. Okay, so she is reaching up in a gesture of... That's tenderness. That's like... She's almost like she's going to touch him. You know, like when we touch somebody's face or something like that.
Pewter, you said that memories happen in reality, right? But what about false memories? How do we know if the memory really happened?
Even false memories are built from the pieces of real ones. If you disassemble those pieces, you will find real events.
What about things you see in movies or television?
The events might be fictional, but the experience is not. Our imaginations are limited to what we have seen. We cannot...
That's why my sex dreams are always people that I've seen in, like, characters in movies or in books and stuff like that. They're never, like, real, you know, a real person. I mean, the actors, of course, that play the characters are real.
Dante, it looks like Iris is about to wake up.
I love the boss's outfit. I don't usually like those short, like bolero jackets, but that is a cute outfit.
Got it.
And she has great hair too, and I'll bet you anything it doesn't take her a fucking quarter of a can of hairspray, fucking Aquanet to fucking keep it in place. Look at that. Look at all the strands sticking out like, oh, I just woke up like this. And I'm like, oh! Not that the hairspray can, you know, make screaming
Hey,
sounds.
Iris, about that dream earlier.
More like my hair makes that sound.
Dream? What dream?
There
Like
is
the
no
hell,
point in
bitch.
asking
You
that.
know,
The subject of a
you don't
suit
have
does
to
not
put product in
experience
us.
somnia. They will not remember it.
And what about
Except
the
when
Cyclops
it's
killer
stinky and
from
smells
6
like
years ago?
stale cigarette smoke.
Cyclops killer?
So she's
I remember
completely
hearing it on
blocked
the
it out.
news. But I was just a little girl. I don't remember anything specific.
So she doesn't remember being
Don't.
there.
No,
What about the scene of the murder?
I don't know. I've never been there.
But
Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious.
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
And the human mind does this amazeballs thing of trying to protect itself and trying to protect its human. And so it will, like, block shit. Stuff like that. in order to, you know, make sure that you don't fucking lose it.
Date, could you take Iris home?
Huh?
We do not have enough evidence.
And you can dream of things that you don't know anything about if it's a vision. Uh-huh.
In Somnium, we couldn't find any. The law demands that we release her.
You cannot decline, Date.
Of releasing her? Well, this definitely isn't the American police, because as we know, the American police are like, what? We don't have to have any fucking
Date,
proof.
could
We're
we
gonna
maybe
go ahead
stop
and
first?
keep you. You get to entertain
Sure.
us.
Where?
Marble. It's a bar in Golden Yokocho.
You know about that?
Yeah, Mr. Okiura took me before.
Why do you want to go there?
There's something I want to talk about.
We can't talk here?
It might take a while.
What do you think?
You're my fucking roommate. I don't even understand why. That is the roommate, right? No, that's the idol. Is that the roommate?
There's no reason to refuse.
Okay, that's the idol.
Besides, there's a lot I want to ask her to.
Yeah.
Alright, sure.
I waked and baked because my tummy was hurting a little bit when I woke up. Okay, it was hurting a lot when I woke up, so I was like, I'll go ahead and wake and bake. And so I think I forgot which gal is which gal. Marble. Dude, if you bother me at 10 o'clock at night on a Sunday, you better be bringing me a present. Oh, okay. It's the bar.
Tessa!
Oh, Ota!
Mmm.
I was nihiling with Tessa earlier. She said she was going to Marbles, so... I got here just before you did. Look, I was really worried about her. She was about to be charged with a serious crime. Oh, she left a little while ago. She said something about going to help. She told me to watch the place until she got back.
How well do you know Mama?
Not at all. It's my first time here.
Wait. What? Okay, so it's his first time there, but Mama left him in charge of keeping the place while she ran to deal with an old acquaintance. That means it's something serious. There aren't many business owners that are going to go ahead and put their business in the hands of somebody that they don't trust, unless it's something serious. Am I wrong? I think not. Oh, okay, I guess that's her usual thing.
No, this is my new one. You're thinking of the one I dropped in that puddle.
This actually works out nicely. I want to ask you something, Ota. It's about a Nile message you sent Iris. You said you wouldn't tell anyone about that thing. That you'd stay quiet no matter what. What were you talking about?
Well,
I'll tell her about the two-witter thing. I swear I'll do it.
Geez, fine. Just don't tell anyone else. But before I tell you, who's that?
What?
At the door.
Who the fuck is standing outside? Fucking weirdo. You either go in. Oh, yeah, yeah! It is Saint Sebastian. The painting is Saint Sebastian. I'm so excited that I was right. They just zapped him to eyeball death. Dude, whoever fucking zapped me, they better hope I like them.
Where am I?
Yeah, because you got zapped. Right? What? Did he just call Mama a monster?
It looks like you're
Dude, you're so lucky that I can't, like, grab a hold of your fucking brainstem and just shake it. Sometimes you're a real cock knocker.
It'll be 3 o'clock soon. In the morning, of course. Ota, the boy I asked to watch the...
I'd say he's too old to be called a boy, but yeah.
He was already gone when I came back.
Dude, I call everybody boys.
All I saw was you getting your beauty sleep on the floor.
Damn it, Ota. What are you thinking?
It appears that he took off with Iris.
What were you doing during all this?
My power was shut down due to the stun gun. I have rebooted in safe mode and am now operational.
So, somebody zapped us,
You wouldn't budge.
and then
I
the
thought you were
kids
passed
ran
out drunk,
off.
so I left you like that.
But I didn't have a glass in front of me, right?
So you weren't drunk?
Didn't have a single drop.
Oh, I thought you were drinking straight out of the bottle. Just like the old days.
I left somebody drunk puking in a toilet once at the Elks Lodge. I went in the bathroom because he hadn't been out of the bathroom. And I go into whatever bathroom I want to go
How am I
into.
gonna report this one?
And,
Listen, stay calm, but this is an emergency. Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video. I sent the address to Iba.
Oh! Oh my god!
Iris.
Wait. Her chest is moving. Which means she's alive with no eyeball! With the saw.
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Iba, the source.
Identify. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
Oh, dude. If any longshoremen or fishermen find them, they're gonna beat the shit out of whoever's doing that. Be like, you're fucking bringing your fucking criminal activity, fucking murder shit, fucking tearing out girls' eyeballs into
What's our
our
ETA?
fucking area.
Our destination is far from here.
We needed some new bait
20
for our
minutes is
fish
fast.
anyway.
Please, please let me make it in time. That sick bastard.
A polar bear is the murderer!
Oh,
Am I supposed to do something? It's not letting me do anything. Okay.
Tessa! Hold on! I'll save you!
Ota!
Huh.
Stay away from Tessa! Ah!
It's all happening off camera.
Yeah.
And you get started showing still in the White Knight.
But he's pretty short to fit into that polar bear costume, because I'm assuming it's not a real polar bear that's the killer. The engine raised a high-pitched scream. Shift! Shift! If it's a high-pitched scream that the car is putting out, maybe shift. I wonder if he's speeding down the road in, like, first gear. Beep, 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 beep. The car went beep, beep, beep. Oh, the horn went beep, beep, beep. Holy hootenanny. So the lever went up, but the saw did not go back to...
No, it can't be. No. Stop!
Dude. That's a lot of blood.
No!
That was disgusting. That was totally disgusting. Am I wrong? Am I wrong if the longshoremen and the fishermen show up there and find that these people are doing this shit in their area? Am I wrong? They do not mess around. Like, they're like old school union type people. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Whoa! Wait! What? Is that Ota? Oh. What the hell is going? Nope, I can't put it together yet.
There you are. Finally. I was looking all over for you. It's rare to see you down like this. But it's understandable. You blame yourself for this, don't you? Beating yourself up about taking Iris to- and about letting Ota get the upper hand on you, am I right? Shall I tell you what Investigation HQ thinks? Ota Matsushita is a criminal stalker who committed murder-suicide. Ota had a selfish love for Iris. He was under the delusion that Iris loved him too. But Iris refused Ota. So Ota decided that he and Iris should be together in the afterlife, killed her, then killed himself.
That's ridiculous. Ota would never kill Iris. And how do you explain the other two murders? Iris's left eye was hollowed out. Just like Renju and Shoko. Those three murders were definitely executed by the same person. The new Cyclops killer. There's no way that's Ota. Too many pieces don't fit. Too many contradictions. Like killing Iris.
Such as?
The culprit was wearing a polar bear costume, probably to hide their identity. But if murder-suicide was the plan, the costume served no purpose.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota showed himself on the stream. If he was gonna kill Iris and then himself, why would he do that? The only reason you would show yourself like that is to prove that you weren't the culprit. Ota and the polar bear on the screen at the same time would prove that they're not the same person. That behavior would be totally unnecessary if he was gonna commit suicide anyway.
Well, maybe he wasn't planning on dying at first. After he killed Iris, he realized that he couldn't live with himself.
So he lies down on the workbench and turns on the ice-cutting machine himself? I don't buy it.
Maybe he was thinking like this. The reason Iris and I can't be together is because her agency prohibits it. Making the president, Renju, the ultimate bad guy in his mind.
Mizuki is Ota's close friend. Do you really think Ota would kill his friend's father?
Shoko was married to Renju. Maybe he was trying to get at Renju by killing her.
That's a stretch. They've been divorced for years. Ota knows all about it. He wouldn't use Shoko to get to Ren.
There are some additional discrepancies. I analyzed the investigation report. Judging by his wound, Ota was stabbed in the side by a kitchen knife or something similar.
Are you sure?
I am.
Oh, I know that.
Well?
Ota could have stabbed himself. Maybe he thought it would be a fatal wound, but when it didn't work, he went for the ice-cutting.
Then, shouldn't we have recovered the kitchen knife from the scene?
Maybe he threw it in the ocean.
Boss, come on. Ota goes out to the water, stabs himself in the gut, throws the knife over the side, then...
Well, I wasn't being serious. I didn't think Ota was the culprit from the beginning. I was just playing devil's advocate for HQ.
Really?
Yes, really.
Anyway, Ota didn't kill anyone, and here's what I think happened.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota knew Iris was kidnapped, so he rushed onto the scene. That's when he saw the culprit wearing the polar bear costume. He tried to fight him off, but ended up being stabbed in the side. He was weakened and losing blood at the culprit's mercy. The culprit forced him into the costume, then under the ice-cutting machine. And then...
Then Who is the culprit?
I wish I knew.
We're up to 4 victims. But Ota was a special circumstance. He wasn't specifically targeted by the culprit.
Right. And he was the only one to not have his eye pulled out.
So let's focus on the 3 other victims. Shoko, Renju, and Iris. What connects these 3?
Shoko, Renju, and Iris. Iris's mom, right?
Connections.
If you find a connection between the victims, you find a connection to the culprit. That's the theory of it.
You think the new Cyclops killer is related to them somehow?
Maybe, maybe not. But
Hitomi and Renju are definitely linked. They were high school classmates, and she did say that she met Shoko twice, but I can't imagine she would kill Iris in such a gruesome way. No matter what the circumstances were. Renju and Shoko were connected to the Kumakuras, but there's no connection to Iris. Mayumi had motive for killing Iris and Renju. Mayumi hated Iris, and she didn't think well of Lemnis Gate either. And since Renju is the president... Anyway, the weak point is Renju's ex-wife, Shoko. I can't imagine why Mayumi would kill her, and above all else, she would never harm her only son, let alone kill him. Mizuki has the strongest connections with all 3 victims. Shoko and Renju were her parents, and she was good friends with Ota too.
Okay, but again, she's not big enough to fit into the polar bear costume to kill Iris. She's not big enough to force Ota into the polar bear costume.
But that's why I could never believe Mizuki would kill all 4 of them. Thinking of her as a suspect is ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't feel like...
Renju, Shoko, and So. There is a connection between Renju and Shoko through the Kumakuras. But again, I can't see any clear link to Iris. I know Renju and Shoko. And I'm connected to Iris, but I have an alibi. Aside from Shoko, there's no way I could have killed any of them. No. Now that I think about it, Shoko too. I don't remember killing her. My memories from 6 years ago are missing, but I still have my memory of recent events. And if I start doubting myself now...
Date, I can say without a doubt that there is 0 possibility you are the new Cyclops killer.
Yeah, like you have a fucking AI eyeball.
I've been working with you for years. I know better than anyone that you are innocent.
Okay, hear me out.
I thought it over, boss.
What if it's the boss? Like, what if it's the boss? What if she has just been driven mad by all of the crime in the city and not being able to do anything about these hardened criminals and not being able to do anything about the people who you know, do these bad things. And so she finally was just driven insane and just decided, I'm just going to become a killer too. Only she doesn't know that she's a killer. It's like another part of her that's the killer. And she doesn't even realize it. And so she's still going along with her job. I'm a cop. I'm taking care of shit. Blah 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 blah. Blah. And then but behind the scenes, she's murdering people with blood. I mean, she's not murdering
Of the
people with
people I
blood.
know,
She's
I can't peg any of them as the murderer.
murdering them bloody like.
And no leads to pursue?
No.
Then there's only one thing you can do. Continue your investigation. Do whatever it takes to get the culprit, to get justice for the victim.
You're right. Got it, boss.
See, she's very passionate. Burnout. Burnout. That's what I was talking about. Like total burnout. And she's like, I am aware of how to how to murder people and get away with it because I've been dealing with murderers. And so I'm going to become a murderer. What do you think? Okie dokie. Okie dokie.
Iris's estimated time of death and cause of death have been confirmed. The video was not a recording.
Which means Iris's time of death is 3.
Okay.
Right here. Iris and Ota.
Yeah.
I am sure you are already aware of Ota
Just before I arrived. About 3:30.
and the cause of death.
Right. About that. Ota had a stab wound from a kitchen knife in his side.
A kitchen knife. Like his mom, right? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, but
She went full boy, Mom.
oh my god, she went full boy mom. So she killed them because she couldn't bear to have her baby boy, who basically is her only male companion because her husband is nowhere to be seen because we've never seen him. And so she was like, no, just like those boy moms on social medias that are like, no woman is gonna take my son from me. Like that. And then
What was the exact cause of death? Was it the knife wound or...
I cannot determine that. I can conclude that the knife wound was at least close to being fatal. Even if Ota was still alive on the workbench, he was certainly on the verge of death. If he weren't already
Okay.
extremely weak, we would... This forklift is old. It does not appear to be functional. It has not been moved in some...
No, nothing so far. I checked this place point by point.
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream. All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them.
How can you tell that they were bought from thrift stores and pawn shops? Hmm.
Iris also had her left eye.
Yeah.
And like Renju and Shoko,
But why? Why did the culprit put the costume on Ota?
unknown.
See. I can't tell what else I'm
I have
supposed to
logged
do.
into the Wi-Fi in this
Oh, there we
Okihira
go.
Fishery Co. Ltd. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it. I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras, the same Okiuras we know. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to
Really?
Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved.
Oh
in
my
management.
god, I am
Quote,
all
Renju
twisted
did
up.
not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
Who were the other
But it can't be
persons?
a coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious. Date, we should get moving. Officers from the local jurisdiction are checking the warehouse. We will not find anything of importance.
Yeah, you're right.
You can ask CSI to inform you of...
All right.
CSI, inform me. Okie dokie. Okay. So I am leaning towards Oda's mom. I don't know why though. I don't know why. Boy mom sounds good.
Date, I have to talk to you about something.
Huh?
About the original Cyclops serial killings.
Why this all of a
So
sudden?
I've been asking, I
Because I
know,
want
I've
you
been
to solve
asking
this
you about
case.
it, and you're like, you don't need to
I want you
know.
to find who did this and bring them to justice. So, if I can help you, even a little...
Why didn't you say anything at Abyss?
The boss was there. I couldn't speak openly in front of her. So, I decided to meet you here.
The boss!
All right. Let's hear it.
Earlier, I told you that I was completely certain the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes.
Right.
I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not...
That is
Let me
because
explain why.
I'm
I'll start
the original
by telling
side.
you the identity of the Cyclops killer.
If
Although,
Peter says
it's
he's
more
the
accurate
original-
to say killers.
More than one?
In the first series of killings, the culprit had an accomplice. One of them was born a murderous psychopath. The other is Rohan Kumakura, the previous chairman of the Kumakuras.
What?
They each had a role to play. The murderer committed the homicide, and Rohan removed the eyeball. He was born with a brain dysfunction. Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
Oxytocin is a peptide hormone linked to feelings of love, affection, and trust. It is colloquially referred to as the love hormone. It causes a tranquilizing effect which improves mood and relieves stress. It is normally secreted when the body makes contact with an object of affection, such as an embrace or caress.
I'm sure you know what this implies, but he was unable to feel love in the way that we do. However, he was able to experience a substitute. His brain was wired in such a way that allowed him to feel satisfaction through other means. Due to the unique idiosyncrasies of his brain, he was able to release large amounts of dopamine and
by
endorphins
murdering?
by performing a certain action.
What was it?
Murder.
Dopamine is a hormone
Murder.
linked to the reward system of the brain. The pleasant feeling attained through accomplishment is dopamine. Endorphins are a kind of brain narcotic. They dull pain and create a feeling of happiness.
He got pleasure from killing people?
It's slightly more complicated than that. Killing people was the only way he could get pleasure.
The
He was
hell?
12 when he took his first life. That enlightened him to the pleasure of murder, which he would do again and again.
Oh my god. It is Oda, huh?
Or fire.
Oh. Whoa. I'm thinking. Hmm.
18 years ago, Rohan took a woman's eye. She was already dead. He put his finger into her eye socket and gouged it out. The reason why was simple. He was fascinated by women's eyes. Their beauty stimulated his greed and his desire to possess them. He needed to have them, to make them his own. Driven
The
by his
eyes or the
instinctive
women?
impulse, he took the woman's eye. From then on, he acquired a grotesque obsession with the eyes of dead women. He was very particular about his need that the eye belonged to a deceased woman. But even being the head of a Yakuza gang, there weren't too many opportunities for him to indulge. His deepest, darkest desire went unfulfilled for years. However, he soon met
Oogly
his ideal
woogly.
partner, the aforementioned psychopath. The Cyclops killer would commit the murder, and Rohan would take the eye. Thus, a mutually beneficial relationship was established. This was the origin of the Cyclops serial killings. At about the same time, you were assigned to Abyss. That, I don't know.
The details of the original Cyclops serial killings case have become nebulous over time. Even the official investigation material contains nothing of value. I am unable to draw any conclusions from them.
You really have no idea?
If I did, I would tell you.
The original Cyclops killer had an accomplice,
There were 2 Cyclops killers.
and one of them was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
Rohan committed suicide by jumping to his death 1 year ago.
That means... Pewter, tell me this. One of the original killers is dead, I know that. But that means one remains. Who is he?
After his 4th murder, he was arrested by the police. They actually picked him up on other charges, but in any case, he is currently serving a life sentence in Fuchu prison.
Fuchu prison?
Yes.
What's his name?
Ota's dad!
In prison, he doesn't have a name. He is simply called Number 89.
Number 89?
I know who killed Shogunadami.
So, now you know why I said that. That the original Cyclops killer couldn't, because one is dead. Neither of them had the opportunity.
This is your fault. I heard from the police. Because you didn't take care of Iris, my boy Ota got involved.
Date, I looked into the investigation report. Mayumi confirmed Ota's body early this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry. I want to be alone right now. Did you not hear me? I said leave!
Date, let's go. She is in no state to talk.
Yeah, you're right. Mizuki must know about Iris and Ota.
Of course. The news was distributed heavily across the internet. Not just in Japan, but worldwide. 3 days ago, Mizuki discovered her mother's body. 2 days ago, her father's. This morning, 2 of her best friends. It is completely understandable that she is at her mental limit.
Can I be left alone for a while?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Aiba, contact Abyss. See if they can get Mizuki.
Understood.
So I think that it's Ota's father. We have not seen him. The mom makes, not excuses, but says, "Oh, he'll be back soon."
Ota was one of my students. I taught him in elementary school. I heard it from the police. Oda tried to help Iris and ended up... I don't know what to say. I have no words.
Oh, yeah.
Iris was my everything.
Oh, yeah.
We always went everywhere together. Whether it was buying clothes, or going to the movies, or taking a walk, or going shopping at the supermarket. When she was young, she would just hold one of my fingers. Her hand was too small to hold mine.
Most
And it was 2,
little ones do that.
and 3. And finally she could hold my hand. But eventually, she left my hands altogether. She started crossing her arms, being independent, even though she needed constant attention growing up. Her memories are a part of this room. And always will be. When she was a baby, she fell off that sofa and cried and cried. One day she tore up her picture book all over the floor here. Another time she drew with crayons all over the window. She painted my portrait on Mother's Day. Scratches on the floor, chipped plates, burn marks on the table, stains on the cushions. Everything you see. It all holds a memory of her. But why?
Hitomi, my entire focus is on this case. Is there anything at all you can tell me?
I don't know if this is important, but...
No, please, tell me.
I may have told you this already. I met Renju's wife Shoko twice before. The first time at the wedding, the second time a month ago. That second time was in the waiting room of the prison.
Prison?
There's an acquaintance of mine from when we were younger. I visit them a few times a year. And by coincidence, I saw Shoko. I don't think she noticed me, but I recognized her as Renju's wife right away. She was there for the same reason I was, to visit one of the inmates.
Do you know who?
No, I don't. We didn't talk.
Which prison?
Fuchu Prison, in Tokyo.
Fuchu.
Prison?
Oh, maybe it's Iris's...
I'm
Iris's
sorry to
dad?
have bothered you. I'll be going now.
I don't know what to do.
I will say, though, that grief sex is helpful. Probably not for everybody, but for some of us, sex,
Dante,
like,
please,
for healing grief.
You have to catch them. Please.
So, just saying.
I will. Trust me.
See, I feel like that's a normal human reaction is, you're the cop, you find the killer of my child, and take care of it, right? But I think about that, and I'm like, oh no, I don't want them doing it, because they're not going to do a good job, and the American prison system sucks and has no benefit to society. But I would just be like, find out who it is, tell me who it is, and where they are. Just because, you know, I'm a wackadoo like that. But let's face it, sometimes I feel that way about rude people. Give me their name. Okay. So here is my so far theory, right? I think that it is shit. I honestly don't know. I think that I think the person in prison is one of the fathers, whether it's Ota's or Iris's.
Are you okay, honey?
Huh?
About last night.
But I'm sticking with
Well,
Ota's
at 3 in the
mom
morning,
being
anyway.
boy mom and being the murderer.
You know about it?
It's on every channel.
And we could say,
Face of a
well,
ghost.
no,
Do you
but
want a
she's
glass?
not big enough
I don't need a
to
drink. I
do
need
all of that
information.
stuff.
Do you have anything?
She
Well,
runs a
let's
restaurant,
see.
which means she's a
I
kitchen
do
worker.
have,
And if there is
I
one
suppose
thing
you
that
could
I
call it
know
intuition.
about kitchen workers, it's they can do anything. Like, they're like Superman in human form instead of space alien form. You know what I mean? Like, think about it. Like, you'll get a small line cook and they'll walk over to the fucking bag of 100,000 pounds of flour and just pick it up, chuck it over their shoulder like they're picking up their toddler, walk it back over where they need to, turn it over, dump it into the Canberra or whatever, and not even break a motherfucking sweat. That's why I always say, don't fuck with kitchen staff. Don't fuck with the kitchen workers. Like, no, you did not just walk into that kitchen and try to go off on that cook. Are you suicidal? Am I allowed to say that word?
Probably.
The
Oh, shit.
Kumakuras are involved in this case.
Do you hate yourself?
Remember
How's
when I
that?
told you before that there's a relationship between Ren and the Kumakura? Shoko also has a relationship with them. You know about her dealings with the Kumakuras, right?
So
Yes.
basically, 2 of the victims are linked to the Kumakuras. That must mean they're involved somehow, right?
Not 2, 3.
3? Iris?
No, not that one. The boy. He came here last night.
Ota?
Dude.
From Matsushita Diner. He's linked to the Kumakuras as well.
Is it his daddy?
Have you heard the rumor? The Kumakuras own a handful of real estate companies. They of course look legit, but they're Yakuza fronts. I'll call those real estate companies the KE to keep it simple for you. The KE followed in So's footsteps. They bought up land in Kawasaki. Now, back to So. Have you heard of the plans for the casino in Kawasaki? So was the one who came up with it.
I was born and raised in Kawasaki. I remember the landscape of my
Hi,
childhood,
Sarah.
and I loved it.
I'm doing pretty well. How are you?
But look at Kawasaki now. When I see images of the destruction on television, my heart aches like it's being chopped to pieces. But I promise you, I will revive the Kawasaki district at any cost.
Dude, it's always the rich motherfuckers that are like, I want to fix my community. I want to save my community. Da 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 da.
After that,
And then
So moved
they'll be
fast.
like, at any
He submitted the bills
cost.
he needed to
And
the
then
National
you're
Assembly after
like,
drumming up support in
what
the right
money are
places.
you contributing
The bills
to the
passed
local
and
food
became an
banks,
official
the local
government
shelters?
initiative.
housing, like
Decontamination efforts therefore
anything?
increased at a rapid pace
No.
in the Kabasaki district.
So what happened to I want to
At the
fix it?
moment, the area is still considered off limits.
What they usually mean is they want to
The air in
gentrify it
Kabasaki is currently
and have all
purified
their
to such an
buddies
extent
move
that it
in.
has no negative effect on the human body.
If the plan goes smoothly,
Oh,
land prices in
tacos. You
Kabasaki
cannot
are
go
going to
wrong with
skyrocket.
tacos.
And all that land is owned by the KE. And by So himself. The land he bought back for 1 billion will be worth 10 times that soon.
He's involved in some shady business.
This is just another rumor, but the chemical plant exploding was no accident. It was done intentionally.
By So and the Kumakuras.
But there's no hard evidence of that.
Well, I did just have my
It's just gossip.
breakfast shake, so I think I'm good for a little while, but I might be making tacos later.
What were we talking about again?
Ota and the Kumakuras.
Oh,
I appreciate the offer.
You know how Matsushita Diner is close to the Kabasaki district? The chemical plant explosion made times hard. Foot traffic went down, sales declined. No wonder it closed down. Ota must hold a grudge. Someone caused that explosion. And if it was intentional, oh, he'd hate them even more. That's how I link Ota to the Kumakuras.
Okay, I mean, that's a definite connection.
Thank you, Mama. I don't know if what you told me will lead to anything, but...
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to waste your time.
No.
Yes, I am a mother, but my kids are grown. My
I'm glad
kids
I
are
could
in their
help,
30s.
Even if it's just a little.
Well then, be seeing you.
Come back anytime.
That my kids are in their 30s. It is. It's definitely the dynamics change, as we get older, and the dynamics with parents change. So yeah, but they're wonderful. Well, like I said, they're in their 30s. We don't live together. So I don't know what they're doing while I'm streaming.
It would be easier to talk like this.
What do we have to talk about?
A summary of the investigation, perhaps?
What summary? We don't have anything new.
That's not true.
Huh?
I was curious, so I did some research.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for following. Yeah, one works third shift, so he's probably sleeping right now, and then the other one is probably at work. So they don't care that I'm streaming. Is my Bluetooth on? I don't know. Like for my phone? Oh, thank you. I have definitely never heard that I've got a sweet voice, so thank you. Oh, I don't know how. No, absolutely not. No. I am way too loud to be a voice actor. I think those are the resting dolls. The Matryoshka, or however you pronounce that. Actually, let me go back there because it's going to piss me off that I don't know how to pronounce that. Matryoshka. All right. And what are we looking for again? Primarily I am a fortune teller and have been for like almost 40 years now. How about you? A boy band poster. And what are we looking for in here? It is a long time, yeah. But I love doing it. And I think if you find something that you love, a lot of times you end up sticking with it. Oh, neat. I wish that I could say that I had some sort of tech knowledge, but I know enough to turn it off and turn it back on again. Oh, nice. That is totally cool. I'll bet you get to talk to a lot of cool people and interesting people. Are you seeing anywhere that I'm supposed to be looking? Honestly, I'm just doing this for fun primarily right now. I know that if and when I end up doing it other than for fun, I definitely want to check out, people's stuff that they put out for marketing and so forth and so on, and what it looks like on the screen and all that fancy stuff. But right now I'm just having fun. Oh, no, absolutely. I'm just saying that, I mean, you're welcome to send it to me. I love looking at people's work. But I am just letting you know that I'm right now just having fun with the streaming. And so I know that it takes time for you to send it out to people and so forth and so on. That's all I'm saying. Sure, absolutely. Do you know what I'm supposed to look at? Well, let me back out. Stationary bike. I'm struggling here. See, that's what I was trying to do. Oh. Shh. Okay. Let's go with that.
As you know, he is an assassin.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll take a look. I will definitely take a
He
look,
is
Sarah.
currently serving a
Thank you.
sentence at Fuchu Prison. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
That's what Pewter told us.
After his fourth murder, he was arrested by the police.
Okay.
Unknown.
You don't know?
No such person is listed in the family record. It is possible he is a foreigner, but his nationality... However, I believe it is safe to say that he was born and raised in Japan. Unknown. I cannot determine if they have any connection. Approximately 1 month ago, Hitomi Sagan witnessed Shoko in Fuchu Prison's waiting room. I am unable to say for certain that the person she was there to visit was number 89. After all, Fuchu Prison houses 2...
But number 89 knew Shoko.
Right.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
Yep. Huh?
Must mean that he knew her somehow.
It is possible. Pewter claims that there were 2 culprits behind the original serial killings. One was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
But Rohan
And the other
committed
was
suicide
89.
last year.
That leaves 1 culprit still alive, number 89.
But number
Thank
89
you.
couldn't possibly have committed. He was in jail when each of the murders occurred.
Correct. However, I do not believe it is accurate to claim that he had nothing to do with the incident.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
Because as we
He was
know,
telling the
people
truth.
in
His
prison
involvement is possible.
still have contact to the outside world, usually.
Let's talk to number 89.
Can you do that?
All right. However, we need not go to him. We can bring him to us. If we plan on singing with
Okay.
him, it would be more efficient.
Can you arrange that?
I can.
Dude! Oh my god, was I right? And it's the boss. Holy hootenanny. Well, hello. Conjugal
Sergeant, busy day,
visits.
but I need you to tell me something.
Conjugal
I'd appreciate your
visits. Actually, look at who he looks like a little bit. Doesn't he look like, Norman Reedus when he didn't look like he was on a constant life drinking binger. Like, look at his face. So kind of like from, what the hell was that movie? They'd come out of church and light up a cigarette. Holy shit. My sister and I used to say that if I was driving down the street and I look over and out of this big, massive, beautiful Catholic church comes these 2 dudes in these fucking black jackets and they fucking light up a cigarette like that, looking all haughty McHotterson, I would end up fucking, like, accidentally running up onto the curb in front of that church. Mm-hmm. Let's start with...
That's right. I was one of the culprits behind the case
Doesn't
6 years
he?
ago.
Doesn't he kind of look
The
like
two
that?
Cyclops killers. Yeah, I guess I do.
About a month ago, Shoko visited Fuchu prison. Was she there to see you?
That's right.
What did you talk about?
Conjugal
Nothing special.
visits.
You're in no position to lie.
I'm not lying. She didn't come to hear me talk.
Then why did she come?
To meet me.
Meet you?
She probably just wanted to see me. A long time ago. I don't remember exactly when.
What's your relationship to her?
A physical one. I'm kidding. She was just a business partner.
And again, conjugal visits.
Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso is a republic in West Africa. Population 17 million.
I don't have time for your jokes.
Number 89.
Your real name?
I don't remember.
You don't remember your real name? How freaking old are you? You only went to prison a year ago. Did they do, like, electrocutions on your brain or something?
All right. Let's get right down to it. 2 days ago, you called Investigation HQ and said, I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
Right.
That's right.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
It's done. You've got a deal.
All right.
Out of prison?
But to explain it properly, I need to tell you a story. It might
Do
take
we
some
have the power to let somebody
All right with
like
you?
him out of
I've got
prison?
nothing but time.
I feel like Date's
Then let's get started. The story of
not
a
that
lonely
not that powerful, like politically or whatnot.
Once upon a time, there was a detective, full of righteous justice. Let's call him F. F found the evils of the world intolerable. F had no parents, no siblings, and grew up in an orphanage since he was born. He suffered every kind of abuse imaginable there. It led him to despise all the evils of the world.
Isn't
One
that what I
day,
described
F
having
was
to do with the
chasing a thug
boss?
down at the harbor. Someone wanted for the assault and murder of women.
Okay, I get it. I'll just throw down my knife. Here. And you
That's
load the
89
gun.
standing there, right?
It's fine.
Yeah.
I got nothing else on me. I'll go quietly. You know, I have a history with hospitals. I've been going to a special hospital for a while. Even if I get caught, it's all good. I'll come right back out again. What should I do next time? Just thinking about it gets me excited.
So F decided, you know what?
The culprit was
I'm sick of these
unarmed.
motherfuckers being bad
F never
humans.
served a day in prison. The case went to trial for some time, but it was determined to be self-defense, and he was declared innocent. If the truth got out, it would be a huge scandal for the police. People at the upper
No, it
level were
wouldn't.
terrified of what might happen, so they had evidence
Look at
fabricated.
what happens
F wasn't suspended
when
or
the public
disciplined
finds
at
out
all.
about
After
shit
a while,
the police does.
he returned to his
do.
job like nothing happened.
Do.
That was a turning point for him. He was ready to shed the morality that was weighing him down, holding him back. F still wanted justice, and he was willing to dispense it to the immoral.
Dude,
He became
holy
an assassin,
shit.
a lone gunman. No agent, no employer. He was his own man. F believed that he was judge, jury, and executioner. But it didn't last long.
Wow, that sounds like
One
me.
day, F got rid of a criminal we'll
Mad.
call X. X was responsible for defrauding and killing an innocent old man for his life insurance policy. Turns out, X had connections. Someone wasn't happy that he died. Rohan Kumakura, chairman of the Kumakuras. X was a top executive of the Kumakuras at the time. Rohan ordered his men to find and kidnap F.
I've done some research. I know you've cleaned up at least 18 pieces of scum from this earth. But somehow there hasn't been a single criminal investigation. They're all treated as suicides, accidents, or natural causes.
Sometimes people are just smarter than other people.
I'm impressed. How about you work for us? Of course, you have the right to say no. But it'll be the last word out of your mouth.
F was trapped. Even if he somehow survived, he would be looking over his shoulder for the rest of his life. He had no choice but to take Rohan's offer. Thus, F's self-employment came to an end. He became a hired gun of the Kumakuras. Rohan even gave him a code name, Falco, named for the falcon, a bird of prey.
Oh, I thought it was named after the 80s musician. Rock me
Falco
Amadeus.
didn't quit his job as a police officer, though. He worked as a detective by day, assassin by night, at the will of the organization. An ordinary
So he was
killer would
still a
be
cop.
moved to take a life, but not Falco. He did as he was told, one target after another. It didn't take long to destroy his heart completely. Time passed, and a few years back, Falco, who by this time was exhausted in body and spirit, made a fatal mistake. He missed his mark and ended up taking a bullet to the stomach. Somehow he managed to escape. After reaching a nearby shrine, his legs finally gave out under him. He had no strength left. He put his back up against the shrine and let out a moaning breath that he thought might be his last. But at that
And somebody saved him. A woman.
in his darkening vision, he saw a woman approach him. He watched her take out her phone and dial for help. At the same time, he heard footsteps. Footsteps of at least 2 people closing in. He knew immediately that they were after him. He sprung into action, grabbing the woman and pulling her close, kissing her to keep her from talking. That was the first encounter between Falco and the woman.
So whoever the woman is wearing a sweater. Unfortunately,
was
that
from a
could be
totally
either
different
Ota's
world
mother
than him.
or...
Listening to her talk, he would forget everything about his line of work. She was his only contact with the ordinary, mundane world. They met in secret a few
Well,
more
that's
times,
Iris's mom, isn't
and
it?
Falco felt his heart grow warmer. Her smile and
Yeah, I said it
kindness
was
were like a cold
possibly
glass of
Iris's
water for
mom.
Falco's parched heart. Falco started to become himself again, his former self. He swore on his life that from then on, he would live for her.
You know, this is sounding a little bit
You wanna
like...
go clean? Fine. Do as you please. You've done a lot for us. But there is one last thing. One final job I want you to do for me. It's nothing major. This woman and her daughter. I need you.
Oh!
Should be simple, no?
Iris and her mom.
Rohan handed Falco a picture of a woman and a girl. It was the teacher Falco met at the shrine. And her daughter. She had just turned 12. Why the two of them? Rohan, as usual, never gave a reason. And Falco had no intention of carrying out the kill. But if he didn't, he knew that someone else would. He thought long and hard. How was he going to keep them safe and get out of the life of crime? He couldn't find an answer, no matter how hard he thought. He was backed into a corner. So, he decided to call on an old friend for help. And then...
The boss. Maybe? The boss?
Why did you stop? Was that the whole story? You mentioned a detective.
Oh!
What's the connection between that and Shoko? Hey, answer me.
This is a transaction, remember? Until I get a guarantee that you'll uphold your end of the bargain, I'm not telling you anything else. I'll give you half up front, half later. If you want to hear the rest of my story, you better start the release procedures. Once they've cleared, I'll tell you everything.
Date, it is unlikely that number 89 will uphold his promise, even upon release.
Pewter.
Yes?
Start the preparations.
For what?
What do you think? The sink.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh.
I have injected number 89 with the usual dosage. He will not be waking up anytime soon. Are you ready, Agent Date?
Yeah,
The time limit is 6 minutes.
I know.
Okay, I think I've got an idea. Iris's mama killed Shoko and the dad. But Ota's mama killed Iris and Ota. What do you think? That's my theory right now.
Possible?
Sup?
No, not sup.
Now
Why are you
remember-
sleeping on the job?
Start getting tiny.
Because I want to, obviously.
Yeah.
Why are you getting mad at me?
Yeah, this rug feels so good on my skin, yeah?
Why are you suddenly a cat?
Playtime's over. Let's begin.
And stand up.
Is this the Sagan residence?
It definitely is. But why?
Number 89. What were you up to?
And I want to know what they're cooking in the kitchen that's putting off green smoke.
What? The green? I do not think I can pass through it.
Really wants to hide.
What's up with the lime jello?
Somnium scan. Activate.
Mental lock 1. Mental lock 2. Mental lock 3. Mental lock 4.
This appears to correspond to the green thing.
Alright. Sinking in the curtain. 89 is hiding in the past. 89 is covered in a green membrane. I can't get close. Alright. Winter Iris again. Switch, which is covered in branches. A door. Like I said, what the fuck are they cooking out in that pot that there's green steam coming up from it? And, okay.
A switch. But there are thorns around it. An astute observation. I will do that. Ow! I can't pull them out. They sting me.
Well, guess we have to investigate without pulling them out.
If you're fine with whatever happens
Right.
to my... A winter iris that blooms in the cold.
I know, I know. You can do it. I believe in you.
Stop it! You're distracting!
I forgot to look.
I got one! Aw, right after I pulled it out, too.
Did the green stuff react at all?
A phone. Should I...
Whatever you do.
What the?
I forgot to use the time things.
I fainted.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Okay, so... How do I move it over?
Can't now.
Oh.
You got a negative timing, so now it's going to double your time.
Oh.
This one will waste a whole minute. Or
I fainted.
Say what?
I think that so the hanging up is not working,
Okay.
but you did 24 seconds.
So,
What do you mean? The bumper.
there we go.
Hold the same.
It won't stop ringing. It stopped. What was that?
I don't know.
Oh!
I guess it worked?
Okie dokie.
A picture.
Just a picture.
Fill out or remove?
Timing for
I didn't mean to do that.
It isn't coming off. It must be integrated into the wall.
Like you to me.
No.
Like
Wow.
me and
No, not that either.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
I know, I'm trying. I'm not very good at this still.
A picture.
I don't think it's got the new area that probably has the
So back out?
I back out. Because, like, look how much time you're going to waste on this. If you have timing on that one. Don't fly. Really small.
Okay.
Camera around.
A book.
There's a new thing.
F does not have parents or siblings. He was raised in an orphanage.
F for Falco?
Oh, that was good. Way the negative timing.
Oh, nice.
Now I would spin the camera together. Press the room.
There is some kind of liquid pooled up.
Remember to use.
I'm doing that.
The smell. This is something I have smelled before.
But I thought you couldn't smell in the real world.
True. It is not exactly smell, but from the composition of the particles in...
Anyway, I don't have any liquid.
But it smells similar to something that you've got in your house.
There is some kind of liquid.
Ugh. That was what I was gonna do too, because...
It is surprisingly deep.
Did you find anything?
Well... Oh, there is something.
A cork.
What is this substance? Green tea?
It's obviously not green tea.
Perhaps it's jelly.
It's not jelly.
It's ectoplasm.
You have 3 minutes, Dante.
Ooh, ceiling.
It's a ceiling fan.
Is that like a giant desk fan?
A desk fan only moves the air immediately around it.
Oh, right.
Now, because you are forced to use it, I would throw something in your head. Those only.
Something like this?
Yeah.
Take this!
Ow!
Do not me. Be more careful.
Sorry.
You can do it again, but this.
Okay.
It's a ceiling fan.
Hold on, maybe? Or blow on.
Fork is better.
Blow on it. Ah. Oh.
I reversed it.
It's
You have
ringing
less than
again.
2 minutes.
What should I do?
I would use.
right. Who is this? What the? I lost consciousness.
I don't think that was.
Say what?
I don't think that was.
What the?
Yep.
I feel...
I want to start and only do the correct option.
Okay.
Down to 90 seconds, and you still have like 3 more mental ones. Now we know the ceiling fan's the key. The winter loop.
And how do I back out?
Back out of it. Just to know too.
It stopped.
Yeah.
Aren't you curious who was calling?
I am curious, but what if they threaten me for money?
You're
What?
a police officer. Have some
Oh my god. Okay. Okay.
But look how much time.
I suppose we didn't do anything wrong.
At least you didn't faint.
Alright, so how?
So you like
Date,
just-
there's no
it's
time.
literally
Shit, this isn't
takes
good.
all of your time.
And
Fuck. Good. Restart it.
wait. Start
hold up.
sync
Can we
from.
do the op- Yeah, redo it. Yeah, go to restart. Go down to restart. Restart should be start sync from beginning.
Okay, I have to pee.
Oh, you Pete?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay.
So, put your bill or phone. I guess. I would say book the week.
It says restarting Somnium from the
That's what
beginning.
you want.
Yeah, I remember what they are.
Sup?
No, not sup. Why are you sleeping on
The
the
book?
job?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I want to, obviously.
Why are you getting mad at me?
Yeah, this rug feels so good on my skin, yeah?
Why are you suddenly a cat?
Playtime's over. Let's begin.
Then stand up.
Let's begin.
Is this the Sagan residence?
It definitely is.
Number 89.
Okie
Green.
dokie.
I do not think I can pass through it.
Really wants to hide it, huh? Okay, new plan.
Somnium scan. Activate.
One, 2, 3, 4.
This appears to correspond to the green thing. A winter iris that blooms in the cold.
I know, I know. You can do it. I believe in you.
Stop it! You're distracting me! I got one! Aw, right after I pulled it out, too.
Did the green stuff react at all?
A phone. Should I pick it up?
So we are going to...
It won't stop ringing. It stopped. What was that?
I don't know.
And stick my hand into the green shit.
I guess it worked?
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
There is some kind of liquid pooled on the floor.
How do I move over? With the timey?
Yeah.
I can't move over.
Bumper.
Mm-mm. Oh, there we go.
How would you?
Yeah.
Hmm? It is surprisingly deep.
Did you find anything?
Well...
Pop your cork,
there is
baby.
something.
A cork?
What is this substance? Green tea?
It's obviously not green.
Perhaps it's jelly.
It's not jelly.
All right. Ceiling fan.
It's a ceiling fan.
Is that like a giant desk fan?
A desk fan only moves the air immediately around it, whereas a...
Oh, right.
And we're gonna blow on it. What should I do?
I would. I'd go out.
Ow!
Ow!
No good, huh?
Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Now blow on it.
Now,
It's a ceiling fan.
only you one.
Blow on it. Ah. Oh.
Oh.
It's ringing again. What should I do?
Ignore. So we're gonna do... Why did it say timing will not be used?
Haven't selected.
Oh.
After every.
Dude, that's so nerve-wracking to not answer it and be wondering who's on the other end of the line.
Aren't you curious who was...
I am curious, but what if they threaten me for money?
You're
Okay, you're
a
an
police
idiot.
officer. Have some backbone. I suppose we
At least you didn't faint.
Alrighty. So we've got the book, another book, another book. The pot with the green shit. I gotta go look at that.
It's a pot. Steam is rising from it. It appears to be some kind of green curry.
Maybe a
Listen,
stick?
I've made green
It might
curry.
also be
It
boiled
didn't
green juice.
put
Yeah,
off
like a
green
slime.
A
steam.
turtle ninja could leap out at any moment.
Let's go. It's already heated, so let's go with smell.
Roger. It smells
What kind of smell?
like a gutter.
All right, sniff it
Oh.
one more time.
Wow.
Relax, you shouldn't be able to smell it anyway. You're just thinking that there's a smell.
I see. You're
He's
right.
gonna push her in.
It's
Oh,
horrible.
thought he was gonna push her head in. Douche. So that was the wrong thing to do.
But no, there might not be a.
Oh. That's true.
A book. F became an assassin for the Kumakuras. Rohan himself bestowed F a code name. That name is Falco.
Falco.
Rock me, Amadeus.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
Should we tear it?
A book.
Yeah.
How would
Yeah.
F stands against evildoers and brings them harsh justice.
Guy sounds like Judge Dredd.
Is that a good thing or?
Yes.
Both. Okay.
So,
The picture. So try tearing it.
A book.
oh, no, no. Oh, God.
Okay.
Other book. F stands. Oh, so of the mom.
Right.
See that?
A book.
Okay.
I could be. Gosh.
I'm willing to try it out.
Here I go.
1 second.
What happened?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Didn't happen. Bar.
What bar?
Bar with the
Oh!
A book.
Use what?
I would be.
Yeah.
3 seconds.
I wonder what these books symbolize.
I don't know. Maybe he used to oversee a library?
Number 89. A librarian.
Oh!
Rise up, sir.
A book.
And we already read it.
Not this time.
Oh. Should I read it first?
Yeah, it might.
F does not have parents or siblings. He was raised in an orphanage.
F for Falco?
Ouch.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
Is the book gone?
No. Oh, go back. There.
A book.
Half?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah! Are you sure this will help us uncover number 89's secrets?
It
No
might.
clue.
We're getting close.
Oh! Oh!
What is that?
Oh! Oh!
Ah!
It's an eye.
Date!
What the
What are we
hell?
going to do?
Poke eye.
I would do.
You don't think I should poke it?
Oh, you can always do it right. Now we know.
Hmm. Hmm. Oh.
Leave it to me. With a target that large, this...
You really beat the shit out of that
Oh.
glass.
Now I know how...
That's funny.
I would
Close the curtain.
because the other one was
It left.
Oh.
That eye.
Do you know something about it?
Yes.
It was a red eye.
It was kind of cute.
You... insane.
What? That's
Mama.
Hitomi?
Yep. All right, we have a skull. We have another book. We have another book. Still got that picture over there. The switch. I mean, the book's kind of been good luck for us. Okay.
all.
Look at her.
Oh, yeah.
It's Hitomi.
At the icon there.
I don't want to kiss her. I don't want to hug her. Let's talk to her.
Understood. Hey, Hitomi!
Yeah.
Hitomi! No use.
Could you try it again, but more in a...
I believe we should try...
But...
Yeah.
Let it go.
Want to do the book first? Let's do the book first.
A book. The smile and kind words of a woman nurtured Falco's withered heart back to health. Sounds like you, Date.
No, not at all.
Really?
The nourishment is temporary. Then I go and check my wallet and it hits me.
Oh, I see. You are talking about the...
Stop!
A book. Ah! What is this going to accomplish?
We're driving number 89 into a corner.
By tearing...
Yeah. I remember how shocked I felt when Mizuki tore up one of the porno mags. I was...
That situation was...
Yep.
I would try to.
What is that?
Less than 1 minute. Hurry!
It's...
A book. Falco was in a bind and turned to a trusted. The rest is marked over.
But I want to know what happened.
The trusted friend is the boss, I'm telling you.
A book.
I don't know either that...
A green book. That seems familiar.
I do not think there is any relation to this.
All right. Guess it's nothing then.
A skull.
Talk to it.
Don't forget to go low with
Hello there. What happened to your body? Are you comfortable being all bones? Oh, I see. Say something. I don't want to be the only one talking. Now you're upsetting me.
I was hoping that it was gonna...
Humanity finally
since-
develops art.
Date, I will unleash a...
Never heard anyone say that before.
No.
A skull. I do not see the body.
That's what I was thinking too, because I noticed that it is missing an eye.
This skull reminds me of the one from before.
But didn't that one have a complete skeleton?
There is a small amount of blood flowing from the left eye.
What could that mean?
Perhaps it's your head.
What about my head?
Let's break it open and see what's inside.
So that wasn't the right one.
30 seconds.
Oh shit.
I'm not gonna make it.
A skull. I do not see the body.
Okay.
I think touching
Okay.
personally.
It's Hitomi.
Hey, what?
Where?
Well?
Her stomach, right?
Yeah. It's not like I'm...
She's extremely hard.
What did you say?
That she is stationed.
No, before that.
She's hard.
Hitomi is hard right now? Got it. That's...
I don't know. I think I failed again.
Wait, I forgot. What's Hitomi's condition right now? I totally lost.
Could you stop messing around? Or would you like...
Hey, relax.
Date, you're out of time.
I know. So retry.
I would try. Try a different option.
Oh, okay. On Hitomi?
I would try a different option. Try hugging her.
It's Hitomi.
She's comforting. Not sure.
Well, I suppose I will try it. She's hard.
Yeah, me too.
Wow.
Sorry, nothing.
Now I get them.
Retry. And which point?
I would just talk free. Just try the other.
All right, so tear the book.
A book.
Oh, it's all the same.
I would get.
A green book.
I do not think there is any relation.
All right. Guess it's nothing then.
A book. Ah! What is this going to accomplish?
We're driving number 89 into a corner.
By terror.
Yeah. I remember how shocked I...
That situation was...
Less than 1 minute. Hurry!
For the other book. Yeah. Oh, didn't we have an... And now where are we going?
Run around.
A skull.
Yeah.
Would that not be disrespectful to the dead?
Dead? It's a hunk...
All right. Sorry about this.
Whose skull was this?
Unknown. I also...
It moved it forward, though. Didn't it?
Date, 30 seconds.
It's Hitomi.
Do what?
Oh.
What?
Kiss her.
Oh, I already. You told me to kiss.
Well, yeah, but you didn't.
Like this?
You are like one of my limbs,
Yes.
like an alter ego, an incarnate.
Yes.
Then it's like me kissing it.
No.
You sure? Because that was making.
Could it just be only your heart?
So what is
Date,
it then?
there's no time.
Well,
Shit! This isn't good.
So from checkpoint.
Yeah.
Number 3.
A book. Ah! What is this going?
We're driving number 89 into.
By tearing a book.
Yeah. I remember how shocked I felt.
That situation was. A book.
A green book. That seems familiar.
I do not think there is any relation.
Alright. Guess it's not.
Okay, Skull or Hitomi? Because we already did everything with Hitomi.
A skull. I must be malfunctioning.
Just give it a little kissy.
I am seriously getting tired. No reaction.
Oh, but that was.
I do not need your
Wow. So the skull isn't anything. See the picture?
A picture.
Just a picture.
Out.
I don't have a pen.
You don't have to go that.
The color has returned.
Hey, Iba?
I said blood, but it is not the same. And besides, we are in.
Still, blood? I'd feel better if you used a different word.
For example,
Body fluids?
I do not. A switch. But
No?
Date, 30
I already
seconds.
threw the skull.
a skull. Would that not be disrespectful to the dead?
Dead? It's a hunk of.
All right. Sorry about this.
Whose skull was this?
Unknown. What?
Oh, you were
Who's
right.
that?
What do I do?
I thought I'd seen it.
Open it.
I don't think about it. So far, we've been shutting stuff.
Lock it.
Ignoring calls, or shutting her, locking it.
Oh!
No! Stop!
Remember at the beginning, someone saw this at the beginning?
Yeah. Yeah.
Stop right there!
I right.
Date, this is a serious matter.
Where's Boss?
Huh?
Boss, where is she?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since about noon.
Damn it.
Date, listen. Something happened while you were in Somnium.
Huh?
Please stay calm and listen. So Sejima's body was discovered. He was cut into pieces and put inside a vase in his mansion.
That can't be.
The housekeeper found him and reported it to the police. And one more thing. So was missing his left eye.
You mean the Cyclops killer did it?
Probably, yes.
What is your next move, Date?
We'll deal with So later. Before that, I need to talk to Boss.
I suggest checking her office.
Good idea.
Dude. Yeah. Holy shit.
Not here. Where is she?
Alright. How was she?
Okay.
What the hell is
So
going
X.
Yeah.
And then save. Save. And then back.
What are your thoughts so far?
Holy shit. Okay, so I fucking love it. I love being right. I just thought the boss was like, wait a second. Why are you acting like that? So it's Iris's dad, I think, that was Falco.
I don't know if it was. I don't know if Iris' dad was with Iris.
Right. And then and I still stand by, I think that it was Ota's mom that killed Ota and Iris. I do not think Iris has killed her. Or Falco. I don't think Falco killed her either. Yep.